To succeed at any endeavor, be it a craft or a skill, you have to first have an in-depth knowledge of that. First, that's the first criteria. Get the in-depth knowledge from any source of your choice, either course, mentorship, apprenticeship. Then once you do that, learn to make your own individual observation, do your own due diligence, and be confident enough to believe in your own judgment. This is the reason why people are losing in this digital space. Not just in this digital space, you see young people, they've lost their confidence because they find it hard to make their own individual judgments. They believe what someone is saying. Everybody is opinionated, and that's the reason why we have a lot of distracted Nigerians. We are too opinionated. You need to have the ability to have your own opinion. You need to have the ability to develop your own individual mind, believing in what works. Don't just follow a particular political ideology because a lot of people are following it, or because you're following a relationship ideology because your kingsmen or your brothers and sisters are following it. No, the world doesn't work like that. You need to be able to make your own individual diligence, focus on your own judgment, and believe in your own personal judgment. And because at the end of the day, every action has consequences. Now, imagine if you're following an action because of someone told you to do it, or you're believing a kind of ideology because of someone else, and not really your own individual observation. Now you're going to suffer the consequences of the actions you choose because of someone else. But if you take your own action based on your own observation, your own knowledge, and in-depth knowledge, you will still get the consequences either positive or negative, but it is still very much going to boil down on your own individual making. Actions have consequences. Learn to make your own individual judgment, make your own due diligence. Don't just follow things because someone says it. You want to go into dropshipping because you saw the Onoha brothers on YouTube making waves. And I'm not saying they're not making it, they're making it, but again, you need to understand how long it took them to get to that level. And now you want to compare yourself to them because you're comparing their how old they were to yourself. I'm not forgetting that these guys started this thing as at a very, very young age. And let's say you're in your 20s and you want to start comparing yourself, you want to move at that fast pace. You might be okay, but you will never likely get to where they are, especially in your first year. You need to allow time. Most times when I see myself, especially in this industry I find myself in voice trading, when I want to compare myself to someone, or I want to check my own um track record. Let's say I'm comparing myself with Habi. First, I ask myself is, when did Habi start? Habi started like 5 years before I got into the forex space. And how old was Habi when he started? Habi was very young. I think in his 16, 17, that's when he started. But I started trading in my early 20s. You get? Likewise, every other person. So this is how you go about when you compare. Comparison is okay. Comparison makes you want to do more to get more. But don't compare in a negative light. Don't just compare because, oh, you see this guy is younger, he's way younger and he's doing well, and you are older and you're not doing well. Just like when you're comparing yourself in the content creation space, you compare yourself with Pella because Pella is way younger and he's doing well. And you didn't forget that Pella has been doing it like 5 years prior to this time. It's just like when you're comparing yourself to um what's his name again? Mr. Too Funny, Sabinius. Sabinius has been creating content way back in 2016, 17. Yeah, like, this is where he has been coming from. Likewise, if you're comparing yourself to any other person the Confamous, these guys have been in this space for the longest. I I came across this young man, Aucha Ezekiel or something on Facebook, and he's doing well. He's a blogger. He makes a good lot of money every month. And luckily, when I came across one of his interviews, I discovered that he has been blogging since 2012. Now, imagine if I want to go into blogging because I saw his lifestyle. 2012 to now is how many years? Like, calculate it, is more than 13 years, if I'm not mistaken. So you want to know that if you're choosing a skill, don't do it based on the fact that you want to take that leap immediately. You want to just move without force. Everything is a marathon, not a sprint. The person you're likely comparing yourself with, the person started it way, way back when it was at its infant, when the person did when there was nothing like a course to buy or something. That's how you need to understand it. Don't just do things because you see someone doing it. You need to ask yourself, are you ready to spend this specific amount of time? Just like when I started trading, some people that are looking at me now, they want to go into trading because of maybe they've seen how good it is. They won't know that after I've been trading, I've been trying forex trading, I've been like in and out since 2022. I've been off and on, off and on, off and on till I started taking it serious and I started seeing something. Now, if let's say 3 years ahead, I'm doing very well and someone wants to learn it, Don't compare yourself to that person you're seeing 3 years ahead. The person has been there before 2022. That's how you compare yourself. That's how you know that okay. First, comparison is good when you compare positively. When you tell yourself, okay, if I put in the work, let's say it took this person 10 years, if I am able to put in the work within 3 years, I should be seeing results. Not that I'm going to be like that person, but at least in the next 3 years, I should be seeing results. That's how you compare. That's how you make positive comparison. Don't just compare because of you senior this person, the person is doing well, and you're more educated than that person. It doesn't work that way. The world doesn't work that way. The world works when you're able to compare positively with your number six, and you're able to put in the result that is required for you to make that leap. Learn to have your own individual judgment. Don't just do things because someone is doing it. And again, that's it for this content. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and follow for more content like this. And also, if you find it difficult to navigate the forex space, we'll have the perfect program. It's called the Trading Edge program. It's not for everybody, just for struggling traders. Click on the link in bio to get it, or send a DM across to me. I'm going to give you access to the course. I'll see you on the inside.